Now we're directly behind, that's Ryan's house right there at number 14 and 12. The blue house you see there will be ours. Now I'm right at the bottom of the gully of the ravine. And as we walk, we'll walk right up the gully. And you can see on either side, these would have been the trails along here. On the house side, we would have walked down as a kid. I'm walking right down the deepest section where you can see all the erosion that formed this. Doesn't look quite as big as it did, although this hill here, directly behind our house, looks about the same. There's a lot of debris people have dumped from their houses here that wasn't here. As we look around, I kind of make my way. Again, I'm not really dressed to do this. Some old work boots and leather, but that's got to be, those aren't 50 years old. So those wouldn't have been there. That's the main, this seems to be the main washout section here, which I don't really remember that well. I'm going to have a hard time going up through there. So we'll just come up on this. Again, we're up back on the school side. And we're coming along. And it really starts to flatten out a little bit. And we'll continue to walk up this, but definitely seems quite a bit bigger and a lot darker and woodsier in the early 60s. But you can see we still got fairly deep. You know, I'm standing here, I'm probably about 10 feet above the base of the gully as we're walking up here. And the gully really seems to peter out here, and it's just all like trails right now as we're coming back up. And remember, there was a clearing area up here that I do remember, and it looks like that's kind of still there as we're going up. It's interesting to see that. You can see in the short length of this video, I can actually walk this entire woods, which is pretty funky. It seems so huge and scary, I might add. There's a great old tree trunk there. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. And as we walk up to, probably got some deer here. Wow, that's unusual. Certainly weren't deer here when we were here back in the 60s. Yeah, a little bit of a clearing area here. Not much. Well, that's kind of it. Still kind of glad it's here. That's pretty cool.